Hey everyone, I've been seeing this synth popping up all over my feed lately. Everyone from bedroom producers to touring artists seems to be talking about the MOOG Matriarch. It's got that unmistakable Moog sound, but with a modern twist that makes it super versatile. I finally got my hands on one, and I've been messing around with it for a few weeks. So, if you're curious about this thing, stick around because I'm going to break down what makes it special and whether it's worth the investment. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. First off, the Matriarch is a paraphonic analog synth, which means you can play up to 4 notes at once without needing to be a virtuoso. That's huge if you're like me and sometimes struggle to keep up with both hands while tweaking knobs. I've been using it to layer simple chords and basslines, and it just sounds thick and warm right out of the box. The fact that it's inspired by classic Moog designs like the Mini Moog and Memory Moog means you're getting that iconic fat sound without the vintage price tag or maintenance headaches. One of the standout features is the stereo analog delay. It's not just a simple echo, it's got classic and ping-pong modes, which means you can create these lush, wide soundscapes that feel huge in a mix. I've been using the ping-pong mode to give my leads a real sense of space, and it's been a game saver when I'm trying to make a track feel more immersive without relying on plugins. Plus, since it's analog, the repeats have this natural decay that digital delays just can't match. Now, if you're into modular synths, you're going to love the 90 modular patch points. This thing is basically a playground for sound design. I've spent hours just experimenting with different routings, sending the filter output back into the delay, patching the LFO into the VCA, you name it. It's like having a mini modular system in a semi-portable package. Even if you're not super technical, the presets give you a great starting point, and you can dive deeper as you get more comfortable. Another cool thing about the Matriarch is that it's not just a standalone synth. It can process external audio too. I've been running my guitar through it, using the filters and envelopes to shape the tone in real time. It's not going to replace a dedicated pedal, but it's a fun way to experiment with sound design without needing a whole rack of gear. If you're someone who likes to blur the lines between synths and other instruments, this opens up a lot of creative possibilities. The build quality is exactly what you'd expect from Moog, solid, heavy, and built to last. The knobs are chunky and responsive, and the layout is intuitive once you get the hang of it. I've had no issues with noise or instability, even when patching everything into the matrix. That said, it's not the lightest synth out there, so if you're planning to gig with it regularly, you might want to invest in a good case. Now, let's talk about a couple of things that might not be for everyone. First, the paraphonic nature means you're not getting true polyphony. If you're used to playing chords with 5 or 6 notes, you'll need to get creative with voicing or layering. It's not a deal breaker, but it's something to keep in mind if you're coming from a polyphonic workstation. Second, while the synth is powerful, it's not exactly beginner-friendly. The manual is thorough, but the sheer number of options can be overwhelming if you're just starting out. That said, Moog's customer support is top-notch, and there are plenty of online resources to help you get the most out of it. All in all, the Moog Matriarch is a fantastic synth for anyone looking to dive into analog sound design without sacrificing playability. Whether you're a producer, a performer, or just someone who loves tweaking knobs, there's a lot to love here. If you've been on the fence about this one, I'd say go for it, just be prepared to spend some time exploring its depths. If you're curious about the Moog Matriarch, the link is below.